The rallying cry from the Wednesday players is, "We done it before," kind of thing. So it's interesting that. Hello and welcome to the video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking out the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when video go live. So, Sheffield Wednesday man Dominic Iorfa has been turning around and saying how they're not disheartened by the performances, would be more disheartened if their performance hadn't been strong, I should say. Now, prior to playing against Sheffield United, this interview was done. And it's one of those things where you look at it and he said it will come. Now, it's interesting with us because we have got this mindset as a club that when we're in that kind of, oh, you've written us off now, we can go do things. Maybe that's something that they need again. He goes on to say, if you weren't playing well and you're losing, I think that would be more hard to take. It's frustrating when you're performing well and not picking up results, but we keep performing like that, keep making lots of chances. You like to think we're going to come out, will come our way. Going back to last season, we've done it before. Last year, we didn't look too far ahead. We just took it game by game and worked for us last year. So hopefully, if we can do the same again this year, if we attack the last bit of the season, who knows what can happen. It's just taking it game by game and we'll see what we did last year works or not. And that's something interesting because we did do that. And I think we've got to remember that. This is how the players are feeling, by the way. We as fans can kind of go, well, that's it, it's done and stuff. And we did a lot of that last season. But we could go game by game. We'll know 2 or 3 games in where we are and if it's over. Like, genuinely, we will know. He goes on to say, I think the position we're in is a good one, being the hunter instead of hunted. We know we're battling for those playoffs, and a number of teams are as well. It's definitely going to be more pressure on the team currently holding position because they're going to be looking behind them thinking, wow, we've got 5 or 6 games and they're chasing us. He said if we can put a good run together and pick up as many points as possible, maybe it can happen. And I get it. I do understand it. I do get this kind of situation where 8 games left, you can see what we're going to try and do. Now, Danny has said on the club website this about it, because with 8 games remaining, it's like fighting for everything we got. And so far, we've been okay with away games when they're going to relegation threatened Cardiff on Saturday, and if we can try and get something, that'd be great. Danny went on to say, I'm still looking forward. We can still do something, but we know our next opponent will not be easy. We can do it because we have 8 games, and that makes 24 points, but of course it means we have to make a run. We must win home and away game, but there's no question mark why we shouldn't attack the net position on and the next game. 1 game, 3 points, maybe then you're closer. You never know. It's not easy, but there's a chance we will attack it. This is the clear message for my players. We have a clear minds, and then we go into these 8 finals wanting to win every game. And it is doable. It is doable, but it is a stretch as well. So it'll be interesting to see what when they do in that sense, because Danny has keep saying about these 8 games we've got, like 8 cup finals. And it's similar message that he sent end of last season, go, look, we still can stay up. We just need to do X, Y, and Z and put a run together. And that's something we did last season. We put one hell of a good run together. It just took us a little bit of time for it to properly go where we needed it to. And I say that because, let's be honest, if we didn't get that run going, we were doomed. We were all set to go down. And luckily, the players dug deep and they managed to get the run going. But it took a while for it to come. And if we can do that again, fantastic. But I think it's going to be harder this time round because it feels a little bit less like there's not much to play for. If you don't get the run going, you know where you're going to be next season. Championship club, a mid-table finish is nothing to scoff at from where we were last season. But if you can get that run going, then fantastic. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. The games we've got coming up are all very winnable. I think Blackburn and Middlesbrough, the 2 games I'll say probably worry me the most out of them. Cardiff, Hull, Oxford, Blackburn Rovers, Middlesbrough, Stoke, Pompey, Watford. All of them are very winnable. It all depends on what Wednesday turn up on the day and how we can, as a fan base, help that, especially at home. At home, we need to get more behind the players and put a bit of belief there, because our home record is shocking this season. And we haven't been able to make that a fortress this year, which is something we're normally very good at doing. It's normally our away form that poor and our home form bad. It's the other way around this season. So let's see how we do. But 8 games left to go. We'll see where we are and how close we get to it. But 8 games to go. Let's see.